There's another game I've been playing. Another massive IP from our childhood. And that game would be a game that just came to Switch from other platforms. We actually played this game a year ago.
Okay.
You ready? Ready for it? It's a multiplayer game 4v1 Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed.
Oh yeah.
Um, this works surprisingly well on the Switch. I am very surprised at how effective. I don't know who ported this for Illfonic, but
I gotta wonder when they were doing the main dev if kind of Switch was in their stretch.
maybe, yeah.
And they not that they, I don't think they did the port, but I would imagine they did some asset management that made it easier to accomplish.
Well, I think art style. They just definitely chose an art style that is easy to work through, and I think that's great. I think for Ghostbusters for this license, that's perfect. You don't need to make it ultra realistic. Like characters look great. The voice acting is fantastic. They use a lot of like the actual actors from the movie series. The gameplay works. I played multiplayer finally because I have over 100 friends on my Switch, and the bug that they have in the system doesn't allow you to have 100 people and be able to play.
No.
I could not log in because of that issue. And you see that over and over again with developers when they port stuff over to Switch, and it's like, oh man, they forgot about like the simple thing, which is you got to allow people to have over 100 friends. You may not think Nintendo players play online, but guess what? They do. So they supposedly finally issued that release, but I didn't play on my main account. I had to play on my daughter's account because that was the only. She has one friend, me, and that was the only person that could do it. And so, because I can play on my own. But again, it includes all the DLC. It includes, all the.
Are they
all the
releasing an
maps,
Ecto edition on the other?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think it's like a free upgrade for everything if you already got the game. It's super competent. It works really well on the Switch. I never had any online issues, and that was surprising to me. I started with the game offline at first, and just to make sure, kind of get a comparison between offline, which you're playing with a lot of like bots and stuff. Obviously, offline you get your teammates, and then if you play as the ghost, you're playing against the AI bots, whatever. Then switched to online, and I didn't notice like stuttering. I didn't notice the typical online issues that you would normally with a Switch game. Granted, I don't think this is a game that's like super taxing. You're only ever with like 5 people total online. Like it's 4v1. So I don't think it's gonna hurt the network all that much, anyways. But it was really smooth. Visuals, even playing online, visuals are really we're like exactly fine. It's not saying much, but you can see the visuals here. I mean, the fidelity level of this. Yeah, there's some stuff like draw distance was a little bit off on the Switch, but I'm not looking far into the background. I'm trying to capture ghosts or scare the humans. But and it was great to play this thing portably for a change. It's you have to play. I guess crossplay is coming. I didn't play crossplay yet, and you're going to need your Epic account to do that because I think all of us played with our Epic Game Store accounts. We played on PC, but I just played regular multiplayer, and it worked. And everything's there from the original game, and everything works. And voice acting is great, visuals are great, and it's a super competent multiplayer and single player experience. And if you like Ghostbusters, surprisingly the best Ghostbuster game that's been out in a long time.
Crazy.
And it works on the Switch, and it's the Ecto edition, so it's been upgraded on all the platforms. Definitely check it out. I love me some Ghostbusters. I love when it's done right, and the story within the game is obviously kind of hokey as usual. It's Ghostbusters. It's not serious, but I'd like copy paste everything we said about Ghostbusters in the past, slide it in here. Yeah, if you got a Switch and you're a fan of multiplayer games and you've been waiting for a multiplayer game that actually works on the Switch besides Splatoon, which had its issues, this is going to work. This is going to work.
Did they put Dead by Daylight on Switch? I'm assuming they did.
Yeah, I think they did. I did not play that though, but
This is, but this is for the Dead by Daylight crowd.
Yeah, yep. Totally. So yeah, good job. And yeah, I'm totally surprised at how well it worked out because again, we've known issues with multiplayer importing PC games to the Switch and stuff. So and this works great.